I would say that it's almost like a lesson in Marxist state theory, in that you see the way in which capital pursues its agenda by pushing Trump towards some prerogatives and encouraging him along in with certain parts of his agenda, but then also tries to temper or draw him away from other quarters. So for one example, Trump proposed this 20% import tax on imported goods coming from Mexico. So of course that talk of that was quickly dialed back because capitalists were very worried about the potential for this to impact their value chains and at various aspects of production. On the political front, I guess that's a different question. I think you are seeing some real mass mobilization in response to him. The political character of this movement is kind of yet to be determined. I don't think we should be too optimistic just off the face of it. So far, things are going better than we could have possibly imagined, though, in that you had more people demonstrating during the Women's March than have ever demonstrated in the United States before. Huge swaths of the population are just getting politicized for the first time. Many of them see kind of the establishment center represented by people like Hillary Clinton as being discredited and being, inept in how they handled Donald Trump. But there's a danger, of course, that this could just be a repeat of the 2000s anti-war movement, which, of course, politicized huge swaths of the country, but in the end siphoned this energy just towards the Democratic Party. We need to find a way to push politics and antagonism really into these movements, not just antagonism against Donald Trump and people like that, but also antagonism against the Democratic Party leadership, antagonism against the leadership of a lot of these liberal left, broader, tents, organizations like the ACLU, organizations like Planned Parenthood shouldn't be above the reproach of the left, or at least political debate. So we need to try to foster these tendencies and debates, and especially as it relates to the leadership of the Democratic Party, we need to foster a degree of antagonism. What we need to do is to not just do that good work, but also to change the political character of movements and create these movements as terrains for kind of debate and deliberation and something far different than either brief, ephemeral kind of social media phenomenons that come and go, or on the other hand, carefully choreographed, pseudo-mass movements like we had around the later stages of the Iraq War mobilizations that in the end wouldn't go far enough to critique Democrats, even those who voted for the war, and by 2006 became basically a let's elect Democrats to midterm movement.